So morning we have seen first the equation of continuity. So here we have seen what is a principle for the continuity, what is a formula. Okay, we have seen the formula. This is the main formula we have seen. Now this formula satisfies only for the incompressible flow. Now we have also seen what this formula satisfies when it is for the compressible flow. This is a formula. Now here what kind of questions you can get? Here you can get a type of, like, they will have the couple of options. In that options you have to pick the right option or which one satisfy which conditions. So you have to find the either the odd one out or the best option. So next we have seen the differential form of continuity equation, integral form of continuity equation. Then also we have seen if the flow is steady, what will be the equation. If the flow is steady and incompressible flow, what will be the equation. Please do remember the equation, and this is the equation for the three-dimensional, okay, when it is a 3D flow, and this one is when it is for the two-dimensional flow. Okay, then moving to the next, we have seen, okay, we have discussed this one. Then we have also discussed the momentum equation, the principle, the three important forces acting on a body, and what are those functions represents each and every factor: viscous force, surface force, and body force. Okay, then yes, moving to next was the energy equation. Yeah, energy equation, the principle of the energy equations, what it differs with an momentum equation and energy equation. Here we have the factor called internal energy. Okay, what is the principle for the energy equations. Then we have also looked into the Bernoulli's equation, the assumptions, formulas. Okay, ideal, incompressible, steady, continuous. Then it is a one-dimensional flow. Then velocity is uniform over a section and equals to mean velocity. Then what are the forces acting on the Bernoulli's principle? It's a gravity force and the pressure force. So in based on that we have done one kind of small MCQs. Okay, we have done that. Then yes, this is the MCQ we have done. Then we have done one more kind of problems, one the Venturi meter problem. Alright, so we have used two formulas. One is a Bernoulli's principle formula and the second one is a continuity formula, continuity equation. Okay, then another formula, another kind of problems we have solved. Here we need to careful, here I have discussed about to be careful with the units. Okay, so we have converted the units. Then again we have used two formula, Bernoulli's principle and the continuity equation. Then yes, we have also done one of the applications of Bernoulli's principle, that is a wind tunnel. So we have gone through this derivations, this main formula V2 equals to.
Ma'am, are you sharing something, ma'am? Hello?
Yes, is it not visible?
No, ma'am.
It's not visible?
Only whiteboard, ma'am.
White.
Only whiteboard, ma'am.
Only whiteboard.
No, ma'am, I can visible.
Is it visible?
I can see. I can see the slide.
Okay. I request those who can't see, just reload the session once again. There is a reload or refresh button. You can reload that. Let's see that whether you can see, because at present I'm having the wind tunnel in the slides. Just let me know. Others can see, right? Now let me know.
Now let me know.
Can you see the screen? Okay, Samarth can see. What about the others?
What about the others? I can see.
Okay, all right.
Now visible, ma'am.
Okay, all right. So here we have done this formula, a very important formula, that is V2 equals to twice of P1 minus P2 by rho infinity, okay, 1 minus A2 by A1 whole square, close the bracket. Okay, now this is for the V2 equals to. Now the similar way we can write the V1. Okay, so V1 also we have done that. Okay, V1, what we have seen, how we can find A1 V1 equals to A2 V2. Okay, sorry, A2 V2. Now using this relation you can find some of the relation like that. So in other way you can also write V1 equals to twice of P1 minus P2 into rho infinity A1 by A2 whole square minus 1. Okay, or you can also write like that. This is for V2. Here it is written V2 equals to twice of P1 minus P2 rho infinity 1 minus A2 by A1 whole square, close the bracket. But if you want to find V1, V1 equals to twice of P1 minus P2 by rho infinity A1 by A2 whole square minus 1. You can also write in this form also. Did you get it? And morning I have given another expression after expanding the formula, that is another formula. Second, in terms of P1 minus P2 we can also write rho GH. Okay, now here this rho will be the density of the mercury. Density of the mercury, that is a 13.6, okay, 13.6 into 10 power 4, sorry, 10 power 3 kg per meter cube. Alright, so always remember the density of the water, density of the mercury. G value already known, 9.81. Alright, now based on that some of the static tube also we have done, problems based on static tube. Okay, so static tube as well as the wind tunnel we have done. Okay, so based on that we have seen the formulas, dynamic pressures, okay, then center of pressure. Just recall the formula on the same time. Okay, recall the formula. What was the formula for Cp? There is one other formula for Cp, that is 1 minus V by V infinity whole square. Okay, this is one formula. Apart from that, this is another formula, and this is only satisfies for an incompressible fluid or incompressible flow. Keep that in mind. This is only satisfies for an incompressible flow. Moving to the next. Yes, now from here we will start again. That I already have given some recap that what are the dimensionless numbers. Okay, so here we have the kind of three types. One is a geometric, kinematic and dynamic one. Okay, geometric, kinematic and dynamic one. Okay, so kinematic, it ranges to in motion. Dynamic means which is in relevant with kind of force. Geometric means in terms of geometry, area, volume, length. It will be at the geometry one. Okay, now this fundamental and derivative are two types. One is a fundamental quantities, which are the basic, which is known as a basic one, and the next one is a secondary quantities. Okay, one is a fundamental quantities and second one is a secondary. Now fundamental means when we have the single, maybe a length, mass, then we have the time. So these are belongs to the fundamental quantities. Secondary means when we are coupling with an fundamental quantities more than one. So maybe I'm combining the length and mass together, or length and time together, right? So when we're compiling one with another, that becomes the secondary quantities. Okay, so for an example, velocity, acceleration, density, when we have more than one term. Okay, so when we have a combination of more fundamental quantities, that we call as a secondary quantities. Okay, now also we have discussed about the dimensional homogeneity. That means both the left hand side and the right hand side should be same, the equation should be same. For an example, as I've given, the Reynolds number equals to, you have given rho v d by mu. Okay, so both the side, the m0, l0, and it will be t0, because it represents, it is a dimensionless numbers. Now moving to next, we have two different methods. One is a Rayleigh method and the second one is a Buckingham Pi theorem. Okay, first is a Rayleigh's method and Buckingham Pi theorem. So what this represents, so Rayleigh's method, what is the advantage? It is a very simple procedure, but what is a limitation? We can hardly go for maximum of three different or the dependent variables. Okay, 3 dependent variables. So that is the limitations. But in case of Buckingham Pi theorem, there is no limitations. We can go the n number of independent and dependent variables. Either it can be at independent or the dependent variables. That is the most advantageous over here. Okay. Now how we can make the arrangements here? We is to arrange by the pi term, constant pi term. And what will be the number of pi terms? That can be represented as n minus m. Now what is n minus m? N is whatever the number of variables. M means the fundamental variables, that is m, l, t. That means we have the constant m factor, that is 3. Okay, so whatever the number of variables, we are going to just minus 3. So we will get the number of pi terms. So this kind of question or some kind of 1 mark question you can get, that what will be the number of pi terms. So it should be, you know, n minus 3 or n plus 3. They may not give you the direct thing m. So they might ask you in terms of 3 in numbers. Okay, or n plus 1, n minus 1, they can give you the options like that. So the right factor will be your n minus 3, because 3 is the m over here, that is a fundamental dimensions. Okay, all right, next, moving to next, we had, yes, coming to a very core part of this dimensionless numbers. Alright, already we have discussed the Buckingham Pi number. I hope all of you have noted down the formulas. Okay, so Buckingham numbers is a ratio between the yield stress versus viscous stress, Biot number. Okay, then very important is the Euler's numbers. Very important is the Euler's numbers. Please highlight that Euler's number. Now it is a ratio between the pressure force versus inertia force. Okay, so this, whenever there is a Euler's force, that means it is an effect of pressure. So please keep that in mind whenever some kind of problems they are asking in state of or in effect of pressure. So that means you have to understand, you have to undergo this Euler's number. You have to utilize the Euler's number. Here we are going to look into the 5 important this laws, okay, or the numbers. The one of them is the Euler's law. or there are some model law is also there, Euler's model law, which will come later on. Okay, so Euler's numbers represents the pressure effect. Okay, please note down, this is a very important or the key point. Moving to next, we have the Faraday number. Faraday number defines with a notation as Fr. Okay, Faraday number. It has an impact with a gravity force. Okay, so or the effect of gravity. So whenever you can find some questions or with in effect of gravity or taking consideration with the gravity or some kind of relevant word, so you have to understand that something has to relate with the Faraday number. Okay, something you have to relate with the Faraday number. You have to find out for the v root, that is velocity root over gl. So that formula again will come in the later part. So first you understand. Okay, that is a second important one. Okay, another one important, but here they numerically they doesn't have any model law. Okay, there he is having some model law, but in apart from that, to understand the nature of the flow, this is a very important one, this Knudsen law. Okay, Knudsen law denoted by K suffix n. It represents whether the flow will be the continuum flow, slip flow, transitional flow, or the free molecular flow. Okay, based on the number of the of this Knudsen number. It is a ratio between the Mach number and the Reynolds number, root over ratio of specific heat pi divided by 2. Okay, please do remember the formula. Now moving to the next is the Nusselt number. Nusselt number is another important when it is in coming a part of this heat transfer, both the Nusselt number and the Biot number. Okay, before we have seen one number is a Biot number. Now both this Biot number and Nusselt number relevant with the heat transfer. Now when we only talk about this conductive heat, okay, conductive heat means one solid body to another solid body, the heat is transmitted. So that time we call as a conductive heat, and from the solid body to the fluid element, when it is heat is transferring, we call as a convective heat. Already you know. So just a recap, I am giving the difference between the conductive heat and the convective heat transfer. Okay, moving to next. So already I have discussed the main important is the Euler's and Faraday number. Okay, next another very important, okay, in the point of the boundary layer theory, okay, the Prandtl's number. So in the boundary layer theory we will study about the laminar boundary layer and the thermal boundary layer. Okay, laminar boundary layer and the thermal boundary layer. So in that to identify the effect or the nature of this boundary layer, we will use this number called as a Prandtl number. Now it is, as I've said in the morning, that Prandtl number is a ratio between the momentum diffusivity by the thermal diffusivity. Now in GATE, okay, in GATE they will always try to confuse you. Their main motto to confuse the students or the participants who is writing the exam. Now they can reframe the questions in this way, that find out the Prandtl's number of the air when the ratio between the momentum diffusivity to the thermal diffusivity. Okay, now you know what is that the ratio means. The momentum diffusivity to the thermal diffusivity means it is a Prandtl number. Now they are asking that a value of Prandtl number of an air. That's as simple as that. So you know what is the value of Prandtl number, but they are not asking the Prandtl number directly. They are twisting and asking the question. This is the pattern of a GATE. You have to, if you are clear with the pattern, then it will be, when you're preparing, it will be very easy for you to crack. Okay, so this is the way they ask in the question. The very simple, you know the Prandtl number, but on the same note you also have to remember the your definition of the particular thing. All right, now moving to the next is a Reynolds number. Now Reynolds number also have the model law. Okay, now what is model law, I will come up. Okay, what does that mean? So
Hello,
again,
ma'am.
yes, please.
Ma'am, can you explain momentum diffusibility means how?
Momentum diffusivity means when a molecule is there, right, when it is undergoing some kind of heating impact, okay, because of some whatever might be the reason, how these molecules are moving, okay, how this molecule are moving, that is mean by the momentum diffusivity. All right, you got my point?
Yeah, ma'am.
All
And
right.
same thing, thermal diffusibility means same
Thermal,
temperature will
yes,
be
when
transferred.
how the rate of this, yes, exactly, rate of heat transfer effect. Okay, now rate of heat transfer effect will depends on the material, so the material or the medium, both will dependent. Now here we are talking of the air, means it will talk about the thermal conductivity of the air. If you talk water, that means thermal conductivity of the water, whatever the medium might be. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Now talking about the Reynolds number, yes, it is one of the very important, however means they can ask this question. Reynolds number, already you are well aware with the formula, that is, if they are asking a plate, it has to be rho VL by mu. If it is a any kind of circular pipe, you have to write rho VD by mu. Okay, or it can also write as, instead of rho you can write Vd by nu. Nu is a kinematic viscosity and it is a property of a kinematic quantities. Okay, and mu is a dynamic quantities. By the name itself you can figure it out. Okay, moving to next, we have, yes, Strouhal number. Morning I said the Strouhal number is another important thing to identify the vorticity formations when no high amount of turbulence produced on the particular body. So we are this Strouhal number helps to predict the what is the frequency of the vortex shade, okay, by the length of characteristic length or the length or the diameter with respect to the velocity. That is a Strouhal number. Yes, another important one, we have the similar, we have the Weber numbers. Okay, Weber numbers, and also we have the Weber model. Now what is it depends on? It depends on the surface tension. It depends on the surface tension. Now let's recall. Now first you have studied the Froude number. Now how this Froude number depends? It depends on gravity, Euler's pressure, Weber's surface tension, okay, Reynolds number, viscosity. All right, so please do not forget that. Okay, so I'm writing for the recap. Froude number represents your, okay, Froude was based on the gravity, okay, Euler's based on pressure. Here we have the Weber is based on the surface tension, we can write by sigma surface tension. Then another two, we have the your Reynolds number, that is based on the mu, that is a viscosity, and the next one will be the Mach number. Okay, the Mach number, as you know, it will be the effect of velocity or the compressibility. Okay, so remember this five important numbers. Okay, these five numbers will have its own model laws. Now I will come what is meant by model law. Okay, in the next, let me complete the number different types of numbers. Okay, now here we come that there are three types of similarities. Okay, similarities means that the name itself, it says that it is similar of what? It is a similar of model and prototypes. Similar of model and prototypes. Now what I've said in the morning, what is the difference between models and prototype? Model means a scaled model. Okay, a scaled it can be of a small size, or you can make an enlarged size. Okay, it can be of any scale model of actual thing, actual product. Prototype means of an actual product. Okay, mean by the actual product. Okay, so please do remember the fact between the model and prototype. Okay, so do not get confused. Model means a scaled model of an original one. Prototype means which is actually the original one. Now there are of three types of similarities. One is a geometric similarity, kinematic similarity, and the third one is a dynamic similarity. The geometric means when there is of same kind of shapes and size. When we talk, the name itself, it says when we talk about the shape and size are same, that time we call as a geometric similarity. Okay, next, or you can also include your area and volume also. Okay, next comes the kinematic similarity. Kinematic means when we talk about the similarity in motions. Okay, the motion, how you can represent? Motion can be represented in terms of velocity, in terms of acceleration, in terms of angular velocity, angular acceleration, and so on. So in that case, you represents the kinematic similarity. Okay, next is your dynamic similarity. From the name itself, you can say it can be of any type of force. Okay, it can be of any force, shear stress, etc. So that time when it is something relevant with the force, okay, are applying force into the system or into a body, that will leads to an dynamic similarity. That means the similarity of the model, force of a model and force of a prototype will be same. Alright, now we will move to the some kind of a small problem, then we will move to an what is meant by the model laws. Okay, now let's see the question. An oil of specific gravity. Okay, specific gravity, you hope you remember what is, how to convert the specific gravity into the density of oil. Okay, then the viscosity is given in terms of poise, is to be transported a rate of 2500 liters per second through a 1.2 meter diameter pipe. Tests were conducted on a 12 centimeter diameter pipe using water at 20 degrees Celsius. If the viscosity of the water is 20 degrees Celsius is 0.01 poise, find the velocity of flow in the model and the rate of flow in the model. Okay, so what they have given, now here we will apply. So first I will give you the example of the model law of an Reynolds number. Okay, Reynolds model Okay, what it says that in the Reynolds model law, that Reynolds number of an model is same as the Reynolds number of the prototype. Alright, now this is for any kind of corresponding, maybe it might be of dynamic similarity or the kinematic similarity or the geometric similarity. Always the model has to be equal with the prototype. That is the main concept of the model laws. Okay, now it will depends that which law will you apply based on the studying the statement. If anywhere you can see they have given the viscosity. Now here in this question, when you read, they have mentioned about the viscosity. That means it is in effect of viscosity, then you have to use the Reynolds model law. Okay, now if you see somewhere they have mentioned about this gravity, you have to use Froude. Euler's, it is a pressure. Weber's, it is an your surface tension. Alright, so please remember these 5 important laws. Now mostly they prefer to ask from the Reynolds model law. So let's look into it, what it is and how to find out. Now since they have given the density, we have to apply the Reynolds model law. That means the Reynolds number for the model has to be equal to the prototype. Now what is prototype? Prototype means the actual product or actual thing, and model means the scaled type. Okay, now let's read the question once again to identify what is the model and what is the prototype. So a oil of specific gravity and the viscosity 0.03 poise is to be transported at an rate of this much through a pipe of 1.2 meter pipe. Okay, now they have said the tests were conducted. That means tests were conducted where usually the tests are conducted on the models, right? So they make us some kind of scaled model, and the test undergoes in the maybe in a realistic field or some kind of computational field. So test where it is conducted, that means this one, whatever the diameter has been provided over here, that is a model value. That is, if let's consider diameter of a model, that means 12 centimeter. Okay, now they're using a water here, but actually there was a oil. That means the density of a model is water, that means 1000 kg per meter cube. Now if the viscosity of the water, they have given the viscosity of the water, that means it is a model. How much? 0.01 poise. Now can you tell me what how to convert the poise in Newton second per meter square? How to convert that?
1 Newton second per meter square is equal to 1 by 10th of
Into
poise.
10, ma'am.
Yes.
Into 10. So whatever the poise I have to do into 10 means I will get that much amount of Newton second per meter square. Alright, so always remember the units and how to make the conversion. Alright, now this is done from the model side. Let's see the prototype. So prototype, what they have given? The density of the prototype. How we can find density of the prototype? That is a oil. In actual case they are using the oil. They have given the specific density. So can we give the specific density into 1000 and we'll get 920 kg per meter cube. Can we write like that? Into 1000, specific gravity into 1000. Now what is specific gravity? It is a density of the any fluid by density of water. Density of water. Water is considered to be as a standard fluid. So if density of water is known, that is 1000, and specific gravity is known 0.92, So 0.92 into 1000 we get 920 kg per meter cube. Am I right? Let me know.
Yes, ma'am.
Then yes, then mu of this prototype is also given 0.03 poise. Now I have to convert that in terms of Newton second per meter square. 1 by 10 I will get as in terms of Newton second per meter square. Now here they have given the Q of the prototype has been given. Now 2500 liter per second. Again it has been given in liters. Now how to convert in meter cube per second? How to convert that? Because all the units in meter second, nothing is in terms of liters. So how to convert the liter to meter cube? 1 liter equals to
1 meter cube, ma'am. No, ma'am. 1 meter cube
10
is equal
power?
to minus 3,
10
ma'am.
power 3, ma'am.
Minus 3,
10
ma'am.
power minus 3.
Meter
Please,
cube.
yes, please do remember these things. Okay, please do remember. So can I write 2500 can be written as 2.5 into 10 power 3 into 10 power minus 3. Can I write? So that means 2.5 meter cube per second. Can I write in this way?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it right?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Now this is the given data we have sorted out. Now one more thing they have given, one more is a diameter of the prototype is 1.2 meter given. Alright, so these are the given data we have sorted. Next is what you have to find the velocity flow in the model. That means we have to find Vm, right? Vm. But what is the Vp? V suffix p means the velocity in the prototype. We need to find what, how we can find now.
It's QP
Let's
by
recall.
AP.
Yes, you have to use Q equals to AV. Okay, you have to use this formula. From this formula you can find the unknown factors. QP is known, AP is known. How you can find A? AP means the
Pi by
area
4 dp.
of the, yes, pi by 4 d square, dp square. So from this you can find the area of the prototype. Alright, now remember that Reynolds number of a model and the Reynolds number of the prototype. So it can be also written in this form. Okay, let me change the color. So what is Reynolds number actually? Rho V D by mu. Okay, now can I write rho m into V m d m by mu m equals to rho p vp dp by mu p. Alright, now from this all the values are known. Rho m is known, Vm you need to find out, dm is known, mu m is known, then rho p is known, Vp you can find using this relation, then dp is known, mu p is also known. Now when the mu p is known, you substitute in that formula, you can find the Vm from there. Now you calculate and tell me what is the answer of Vm.
7.3.
You calculate and tell 7.3 meter per second. So let me know all of you are getting the same answer.
I'm getting VP, ma'am. VP as 2.2104 meters per second.
Vp equals to
2.2104.
2.204.
2.2.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay. And what is the final one you are getting?
Ma'am, VP value, I think 221.04 meter per second. Ma'am.
221.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
No,
actually,
sorry,
I did one
sorry,
slight
ma'am,
mistake.
sorry, ma'am. It's my mistake, ma'am.
Yes, please. Huh? How it can be that much? That what?
No, ma'am,
See,
I
you
used
have
the
to
12
have
centimeter,
some
ma'am.
idea. See, this is the problem. See, here it is a 12 centimeter is there. You have to change the unit into 10 power minus 2. Alright?
Yes, ma'am.
Always be careful with the units. Always. Whenever the units are there, try to convert in the SI unit first.
So
Okay.
2.21,
So I did one
ma'am.
mistake that for not keeping the answer. 2.2. Alright. So VM you're getting 7.3. Please others let me know the answer what you're getting. Now after you know the VM, right, you can easily find the rate of flow in the model. Okay, that's good. Then you can find the rate of flow in the model. How you can find? QM equals to AM into VM.
Can you give me 1 minute more? I'll just solve it, please.
Sure, please hurry up because you have to, practice a lot.
मैम इस सेशन की रिकॉर्डेड वीडियो मैम रहेगी ना मैम
Actually, sorry that I don't know what happened in the previous session. I was now my voice is clear, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
But morning I don't know what happened. The recording, when I did a recording, the screen is there, but we can't hear any voice. I don't know what was the problem happening in that. But now we have checked and it was working. But when I'm taking class, it was not working. We don't know. Hope this sorted right now because I'm recording on the same note.
Ma'am, actually, I'm getting 6.77 meters per second, ma'am. VM.
6.7.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, many of you getting the same. All right, but see now the problem is I have not kept the answer. All right, so this is a basic general procedures. Okay, so next time I will do keep the answers, but here I forgot to keep the answers. Okay, so please bear with me for this time. Okay, so the procedure is known to you. All right, this is a general procedure to find out the Reynolds number model law. Okay, now what I have said, whenever there will be a term called viscosity, that means you have to use the Reynolds number model. That means Reynolds number for a model equivalent to the Reynolds number of the prototype. Okay, and you have to substitute the value and find the unknown factors from the next. Okay, now let's do one more problem similar kind of like that.
It's 0.0765, ma'am. Meter cube per second.
Yes, I think 0.07.
765.
Something, the answer was something relevant to that. 76. I think it's right.
Sure.
Okay, so next question we have is this one. A geometrically similar model of an air duct is built to 1/25 scale and tested with water, which is 50 times more viscous and 80 times denser than air. When tested under dynamically similar conditions, the pressure drop is 2 bar in the model. Find out the find the corresponding pressure drop in the full scale prototype. Okay, here they have asked the pressure drop for the full scale prototype. Okay, that means they have given the pressure drop of a model, that is PM, they have given, that is 2 bar, and from there you have to find for the actual pressure drop in the actual model. Okay, now let's see. Now from this given question you have to understand what is the model and what is the prototype. Now a geometrically similar model of air duct, okay, that means is built in 1/25 scale and tested with water. Now tell me which one is a model and which
Mum,
one is the
Mum,
prototype.
prototype is air, mum. As water is actually the model, mum.
Tested with water is a
That is the
What?
model, mum.
tested with water is a model, and what is air?
Air.
Then what is air is a
Air is the prototype, mum, whereas it is being tested in water.
okay. What about others?
Am I right, mum?
Let's look in for the others.
Okay, mum.
We'll see. Yes, others, what you understood from this question, from this statement?
Yes, ma'am. Tested with water is a model, ma'am. Tested with the air is a prototype.
Okay. Others? Okay. All right. So air is the prototype and water is the model, right? Tested with scale and tested with water. That means what is the ratio between that? Then 1/25. That means what is that? What is that 1/25 then?
The duct,
Contraction,
mum.
ma'am.
The duct value, mum.
Scaling factor, ma'am.
Duct value.
Yes.
What is meant by scaling factor?
Contraction ratio. Area, ma'am.
It's like only a constant that's being multiplied, mum, to the particular length of the
Size,
model.
ma'am.
Length and then the breadth and then the volume. Like
Size,
to say the geometrical parameters, ma'am, the length, breadth, and the height is going to be multiplied by one particular constant.
Okay. That means how we can relate that? That 1/25, how I can relate? Can I write LP equals to, that is the length of the prototype is 1/25 of LM, or LM equals to 1/25 of LP. Which one is right? Got the difference?
LM is equal to 1/25.
Sorry, I didn't
The
get it.
second one, mum.
Second one. Why so?
Because the model will be having the higher value. Sorry, ma'am. The prototype will be having a higher value, ma'am. So first one, ma'am.
Prototype will be having the higher value. Read the question carefully and answer it.
Second one is perfect.
Second one is perfect. Any other answer?
Ma'am, first one is given in question.
First one is?
Correct.
First one is correct. Why, Samar?
Ma'am, it's given na ki model of an air duct is built to 1/25 of scale. So it's probably prototype which is 1/25 of model.
Exactly. Read the question carefully. They have said a geometrically similar model of air. Air, you know, it is an prototype. Okay, air duct is a prototype. All right. Now is built to 1/25 scale of what? 1/25 scale of the your model. Please understand the statement. Okay, please do understand the statement. Am I right?
Ma'am, I would like to
Could
tell
you
one
tell-
thing.
Yes.
Ma'am, the prototype value will be higher when compared to the model value, ma'am, always. So, which means that 1 by 25th of the model, which means it's a slower, I mean, it's a smaller value when compared to prototype. So, that should be the right answer.
It is not always we cannot make that it has to be higher. It is not necessary actually. Okay,
Okay.
put that in mind. It is not that necessary that always it will be having the higher values.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Air is prototype.
Hmm?
Why air is prototype?
Prototype. The main meaning of the prototype is that means where we can actually test and find out the result. Okay, instead of using the actual one. That is the main motto of the prototype. Okay. So now this is a given data. Then what is the next given data? Tell me. What is the next given data?
Ma'am, can you explain once again, ma'am, how it will be, ma'am? LP is equal to 1 by 25 LM.
Sorry.
Ma'am, can you explain once again, ma'am? LP is equal to 1 by 25 of LM. I am confusing in that one, ma'am.
Yes, that's why I'm asking you to read repeatedly.
Ma'am,
See,
it's
until
a
you read the
geometrically
statement and
similar
understand.
model, ma'am. A geometrically
Yes,
similar model
similar.
of air duct. Means the air duct is a prototype, ma'am. Means that similar model is built to 1 by 25 scale, ma'am.
Then what do you mean? What will be the equations?
It's a
Which one is?
prototype will be more than that of a model, ma'am.
Yes, but it is not necessarily that always have to be. But do not consider in that way. My question is, could you able to really identify what is a real prototype and a real model? That is the first thing that you have to identify. That is the first and foremost thing. Okay, could you able to identify? Please read the question. Read the question and identify. Are you sure with the values which you have predicted?
We'll go with the question once again, ma'am.
Yes, read the question once again. Read and try to analyze that question, because if I say, then it will be putting on your mind, but once you try to figure it out, that is the main thing.
Then that is equal to 1 by 25 of that prototype, right? Means we can proceed with the question, ma'am. A geometrically similar model means LM. Then that is built to means equal to 1 by 25 of that prototype.
That means that is a model and tested with water, right? Then
LM equals to 1
so
by
see
25.
the word here. They've already mentioned what they have mentioned. What they have mentioned over here, a geometrically similar model of air duct. Okay, what is mean? That means the model which has been in the, they have made in the duct, which is to build in the scale of 125 scale of and tested with water, which is 50 times more viscous and 80 times more denser than air. That means which one is, now tell me which one is model and which one is prototype.
Ma'am, as told earlier in the class that the test is always conducted on the model. So here, since water is being tested, I say that water is going to be the model, ma'am. Is that okay, ma'am?
See, don't judge like that way. Okay, never. Do not see. Try to understand. It can be tested in air also. Suppose in a wind turbine, if you're doing, can we put up a water over there? You can't. You have to use the water. Sorry, you have to use the air, free stream air, atmospheric air, right?
Yes, ma'am. But actually,
You cannot say like that.
yes, ma'am. I understand, ma'am. That is the scenario will be different, ma'am. But here they are telling only the duct, and moreover, they are speaking about air and water, ma'am. So when we are comparing that, we'll be
Yes.
able to understand which is model, which is prototype.
Now here the model is air. Please do understand the model of air. They have telling the similar model of air duct. That is model. They are testing with the real thing. The real thing is been air, and prototype, that means which has been scaled down, which has to done in water. Alright. Now
Ma'am,
LM, that is a
1 second, ma'am. Actually, you told
Yes.
that the prototype is the actual one. Yeah.
sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry.
There's a small
Prototype
correction.
is the actual one which has been thank you so much. So prototype is the actual one, and the model where it has been tested. Okay, scaled model. Now they have given model LM is equivalent to the 125 scale and tested with water, which is 50 times more viscous. So if I look into the viscosity, compare with whom? Compare with air. Now what is air? Air is the model. Okay, if I want to put in that form, that let's consider air is a model, M is a prototype. Which one is more? The
You
prototype
feel
is having more viscous than air. That means, can I say, sorry,
I think it's getting confused again, ma'am. Actually, water,
Why?
air is nothing but the prototype, ma'am. And then model is going to be water. It is to be tested in air, but actually it is being tested in water. That is how we have to put it up, ma'am.
see the question they have explained now, that it is a model of air duct. They have said it is a model. A model of air duct is built to 125 scale.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Scale and tested in the water. Okay, scale and tested with water, which is 50 times more viscous with whom than
Air.
air, right? Then 800 times denser than air. That means if I have to write 800 times denser than air means model, water means let's prototype. Can I write like that? And of alright. Did you get it? So LM equals to 125 times of the prototype. Next statement is 50 times more than the air, and 800 times denser than the air. Denser means I can consider it is a density. Okay, air is the model. Can I write in this way? Now again they have given the word called viscous. They have given the word called viscous. Now it has been tested under dynamically similar conditions. So they have used, it has been used dynamically means it is falls under the same category. Now in this case what you have to find the pressure drop in the model and the corresponding for the full prototype. Now in this case how we can move to find out the pressure drop? First from here you have to find out the what are the velocities for the model and for the prototype. After finding, you have to use the Bernoulli's principle, that is P1 rho 1 plus V1 square by 2. Here we don't have any kind of potential, head, so potential head will be 0, so equals to P2 rho 2 plus V2 2 square by 2. You have to use this formula that V1 means if you are taking the prototype, okay, and the model, okay. So using this relation you have to find out the unknown factors, okay. So find out and tell me the answer.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes,
Ma'am, actually I'm getting really confused, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, I would like to tell
me.
that point, ma'am, because here we have fixed up one thing, ma'am. They have told there's a model of an air, okay, which means air is model, okay.
Okay.
Water is at the
Okay, let me
prototype.
look into the solution. All right, I got it. Let me look into the solution and let me see what it is. At least let me know the answer. So if I know the answer, then I will find out
Okay, ma'am.
the statement which we are considering is right or wrong.
Okay, ma'am.
All right.
So shall we proceed with the calculation?
Please find out. Proceed with the calculation and let me check you are getting the right answer or not. You can proceed with the same statements which I have given. Okay, I have given the hints. So in the hints also they have referred the same thing. Okay, in the scale ratio, that is the LM equals to 1 by 25 times of the prototype. Okay, and mu P they have given 1 by 50 times of mu M, and rho suffix P, that is a density of the prototype, has been given the 1 by 800 times of the density of the model. So the statement which I have given is exactly the right statement which we can understand from this question. Okay, so please the question, do not think that always the prototype will be more and model. There are so specific kind of researches are going on, so to analyze the full surface of the thing, the small thing we enlarge sometimes, okay, the model we enlarge and we test it. Okay, it is irrespective of any kind of scaling type, that always the prototype has to be, you know, larger. Do not consider in that way. Okay, so do try to understand the what they ask in the question. Okay, what they are asking in the question. Mohan Kumar, is that all right? So I also have checked with my hint book.
Yes, okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm getting a ratio of VP by VM is equal to 0.64.
VP by
VM is equal to 0.64, ma'am.
Okay, let me check. Here they have given 16 divided by 25. Yes, please.
Ma'am, don't you think it is written in question that water is 50 times more viscous than air? So it should be written as mu P is 50 times than mu M.
Sorry? No, water is, see, read the question. See, the scale and tested with water which is 50 times more viscous and 800 times more dense than air. They're comparing with what? With air. Air means it is a model. Okay, that is the actual.
Is that right, ma'am? Actually, VP by VM is equal to 0.64.
0.64. Yes, it is right.
Okay, ma'am. Next one, Bernoulli equation and simple.
Yes, then you have to substitute that.
Okay.
So once you find, you get a VP by VM equals to
0.64, ma'am.
0.64. And after that you have to use this Bernoulli's principle. Here the pressure drop in the model, this is known 2 bar. Again 2 bar you have to convert in 2 into 10 power 5. Yeah. Okay. Here the density is known. Density of the air is 1.225 and density of air you can take as 1000 kg per meter cube. Now sometimes please do remember about the density of the sea water. Sometimes they ask density of the sea water, it's 1030 kg per meter cube. This is the density of the sea water. Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes, please.
what is the value of PM?
PM. PM is 2 bar, na?
Is P.
It is given in the question.
What is the value of PP?
P suffix P will be getting around 102.4. Are you getting the same? Please hurry up and find.
Ma'am, how can find value of PP?
Yes. Sorry?
How we can find value of PP? P suffix P.
P suffix P using this formula.
But what is value of VP and VM? I can't.
VP you can find from here, na?
Ma'am, here we are getting VP by VM a ratio of 0.61.
It is a ratio you're getting.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then if there is a ratio, there is another way to find out.
Okay.
Okay. Now there is another way. Let me clear this. Oops. I hope all of you have noted down that values. There is one more way. What they have asked, pressure. Pressure means what? Force by area. Now force can be also written as mass into acceleration. So using the dimensionless terms, we can write as force equals to mass into acceleration. Mass into acceleration means the density into volume. Into acceleration means meter per second. Just give me a moment. Okay. This will do. Just alright. Now force we can write in this way also. Okay, rho L square V square L square. Okay, now let me tell you how we can write. This is all based on the dimensionless numbers. Okay, now mass into acceleration, so mass into velocity by time we can write. Okay, now mass we can split into density into volume into V by T. Okay, velocity by time. Now here we have the plate. Now volume can I write L cube, can I write into VT. Now what I am doing, 1 L I am taking multiplying with the time. Okay, because here nothing we have in terms of time. We have only the L, we have only the rho, and we have only the velocity. So we have to ignore the other terms. To ignore the other terms, so I am using the L and T, okay, here into V outside. So L by T, that is a distance by time. What I can write, distance by time, again the velocity I can write. Then from there I can write the force equals to rho L square V square. Okay, did you get it? Now rho equals to rho L square V square by L square, you will get cancel off. Then P can be written as rho V square. Okay. Now you have in terms of you have to find the pressure drop of a model, of a prototype. Now if it is P M M M P P rho P, then V P square. Now I hope you have all the terms over here, the ratios of velocities you just found out, then density ratios you have the model. From here you can find this E values. Could you able to get it? Let me know. Yes.
आओ VP और VM की वैल्यू कहाँ से आई?
Which one? कौन सा?
VP और VM रेशियो वैल्यू कहाँ से?
I am not getting. Which one? VM by VP? This one. This one you will get from the Reynolds number. When you are equating this one. Alright?
Then
See, this what is this equation means? Okay, let me explain it from the beginning. Now, of the equals to of the prototype. Now this can be written as rho m into Vm into, they have given length, so we will write Lm by mu m equals to rho p Vp Lp by mu p. Now from all the values of the ratios is known to you. From there you can find Vm by Vp or Vp by Vm, whatever it is, you can find out the relation between them. Some values you will get it. Now they have given the pressure drop of a model, that is Pm is given. You have to find the prototype values. Now you can use, if that Bernoulli's principle is not, because you don't, if there you need the pressure ratios, they have not given the Q value, then you have to use the alternative formula for the pressure. Pressure is also known as a force by area. Okay, so from that we can write rho V square L square. Otherwise you remember that this formula, rho V square L square into area is L square, will get cancelled. So P equals to rho V square. So here you have to find, can write like Pm equals to rho P into Vp square by Pm by rho M into Vm square. Now this ratio factor you will get it from here. This is given in the question. Here also this factor is given in the question in terms of 2 bar, 2 into 10 power 5 Newton per meter square. You will get the value.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Okay. Yes.
Ma'am, still I'm not getting one thing. Ma'am,
Yes,
it is given that water is prototype and air is model. Okay.
Air is,
Air is model and water is prototype.
yes.
And it is given in question water which is 50 times more viscous and 800 times denser than air, which means prototype is 50 times more viscous than model. So maybe we should write mu p is equal to 50 times mu m.
Sorry, I mean, let me, or 1 minute, let me take the ink. You are telling mu,
Mu
tell
p
me.
is equal to 50 times mu m. Because
mu
it,
M
because it
model,
is
that
given
is
na
air.
water is, yes ma'am, it is given na water is 50 times more viscous than air.
No, how you can write this? Then which is more? That is water is more.
Yes ma'am, and
That
water
is
is
more.
prototype.
Water is, yeah, water is more viscous than air. 50 times more.
Yes ma'am.
50 times means water, which is 50 times, that is 50 times of water, which will be equivalent with the, sorry, water which will be equivalent with the air,
Okay ma'am.
right?
Yes.
Got it?
Ma'am, I'm
And
getting
similarly 800 times. Yes, please.
Ma'am, I'm getting the answer as 9.765 millipascal.
9,
9
the answer is
9.765 millipascal.
9 point, it is 1.024. You can say
1.024
0 into 10 power minus 3 bar.
minus 3 bar.
it is it is, yes, both are the same meaning. 102.4 Newton per meter square, right? If you are getting 1.02
Into 10 power
into
minus
10
3.
power 3 bar, you will get.
Yes ma'am.
Here you will get point decibel, you will get the same value. Yeah, answer is given, so
Yes,
it is satisfying with the answer. That means the procedure which we have followed is in the right track. Okay, so please here reading the question is a very important thing, right? Do understand what they're trying. Do not have this concept that if the prototype means it has to be large, because since the testing thing which we are doing, right? Understand whatever, do not think in that way. Understand what they are asking in the question. It might be illogical sometimes, but do follow what they are trying to explain in the question. Accordingly follow the calculations. Okay, right?
Ma'am, if suppose the prototype is somewhat lesser when compared to the model, the scaled version is bigger one. Let me just consider. Is there any such example, ma'am, like which is existing already? Any
Yes.
research in a
Yes.
larger way?
Yes, it is there. It is there. It is there. For an example, a very, I think, do you know what is yaw meter?
Yaw meter, the flow
Yaw
angle, the
meter.
flow angularity can be measured.
Yes, yes, exactly. Yes. So what we can do, there are lot many ports are there. It is one kind of, you can say, principle of the pitot static tube. But that is only, yaw meter is only used for the supersonic flows. Okay, we don't use for the subsonic flows, supersonic and more than higher speed. Now it depends on the size. It is like when you're testing, you want to make it a bigger one to have the better accuracy and to find out analyzing about the structures or other parameters. Okay, it's not necessary that you have to, you know, make it in a small way, because your meter actually it will be very a small one, right? So likewise, this is one example. Then if you look in the kind of combustion chambers, like sometimes we do make some kind of combustion inside of the combustion chambers or the blade of the turbines, or kind of, you know, your compressor blades. Okay, we make in a bigger scale model to analyze the stress concentration over the profile. It again depends, right? A small, there are a lot many things. Windshield, if you consider windshield of the aircraft, right, we make in a more bigger scale. It again depends. We likewise. Got it? Mohan Kumar, did you got it? Am I audible? Oh. Mohan Kumar, could you able to get it? Sorry, I just got disconnected. So how long I was there? You heard? So Mohan Kumar,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
am I
Tell me, ma'am.
audible to? Yeah. How long I have explained, because I just found that I got disconnected when I was.
We were just discussing about the units, ma'am. That bar and something like that. Nothing else, ma'am. The final answer we have finished, and then we are supposed to proceed.
No, you ask some questions, right? I was explaining about that small prototype one,
And
right?
moreover,
So I was
the yaw
explaining.
meter. Sorry, ma'am, I forgot.
Yeah. So yaw meter, like that kind of one yaw meter, and there are some kind of structural components. These are the very minute one. So sometimes what we do, we magnify the scale to understand the stress concentration of the particular cross section or the particular object. Okay. So there are a lot many things. It depends on the structure and how you want to analyze, maybe in the microscopic level or the macroscopic level.
But
Okay.
ma'am, won't that be including more amount of
Yeah.
cost for the research part?
Yeah, it again depends. We cannot always say that cost. Yes, that's why we always validate the result. No? That's the main reason. We always need to validate the result.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So whatever the project you do, you have to. The main thing is experimentally and the practically you need to validate. And this is one of the way in the fluid mechanics we validate in this model law.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
All right. So moving to the next. Okay, similar kind of problems. Already we have spent a lot of time on that. Let me. Should we practice or should we move to the next? Let me know. This is a different kind of
Ma'am,
problem.
actually-
Okay. So let's try
Yes,
for
ma'am.
this one.
We'll go for
Yeah.
a problem, ma'am. That will be giving us more clarity.
Okay. So let's solve this problem, and we have the options over here. Okay. Let's solve this problem. So 1:10 scale model of submarine moving far below the surface of air is tested in a water tunnel. If the speed of the prototype is 12 meter per second, the ratio of the drag to the model and the prototype will be. So here they have given the data. So can you tell me what data is given here? What is this data has been given?
Ma'am, the question is
I'm unable to see.
not visible, ma'am.
Ma'am, now visible.
Not
Not
visible?
visible, ma'am. Not for me, ma'am. Sorry.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay.
Screen is
Not
not
visible?
visible.
Only a blank
Ma'am,
screen.
this
Not
F1 question takes time to be.
I can
yes,
see
ma'am.
the
Now,
Okay, I request all of you. Okay, fine. Just if it is not visible, just reload that session.
visible. Now it's visible. Visible. Now it's visible.
All right. So, uh, 1:10 scale model of submarine moving far below the surface of water is tested in a water tunnel. If the speed of the prototype is 12 meter per second, the ratio of the drag of the model and the prototype will be. They have given the options, okay, and they have given the data over here. That is new kinematic viscosity has been given. How I know kinematic viscosity? By seeing the unit. Then density is given for S and W. Now what is S and W? Can you tell me?
Water and water. Water and water.
Yes, sea water and the fresh water. Okay, see here they have given sea water and the fresh water. Suppose in some of the question that if they have not given the density of the sea water, please to consider as 1030 kg per meter cube. Suppose it is not given. This is a standard density is to consider for an sea water. Okay. Now what you have to find the ratio between the drag of a model and the prototype. Okay. Now tell me what is the given data. What is the given data?
Ma'am, according to me, the understanding is water tunnel is said to be the model, whereas the actual sea water is said to be the prototype. Is it, ma'am?
What about the others? Others, please drop in the chat box. Let me know what you have understood. Understanding is a very important thing. Others, please drop in the chat box. Let me see. Let me know which one you consider as a model and which one you consider as an prototype. I request all of you.
Ma'am, water tunnel is prototype and
Yes.
नहीं water tunnel is model and जो real है वो जो real sea water है वो
How water tunnel is exactly. Then others.
Ma'am, what is the meaning of
Exactly.
10 scale model?
Very
It's
good.
10 times the length.
Which one?
10 scale model means the length of the model is equal to 10 times the submarine. Sorry.
Yes. 1/10 scale model. 1/10. That is
It's
1:10 means 1/10 scale model. Yes. 1:10 means 1/10 scale model of
Then we can say
submarine.
that length of the prototype. Sorry. Yes, ma'am. The length of the prototype is equal to 1/10 of the length of the model. Is it, ma'am?
Sorry, what you said? Let me
Length
write
of the prototype.
length of
prototype LP is equal
Huh?
to 1/10 of length of the model.
the yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Now that's good. That here they have given the model. Okay, model and where it is tested water. That means this value is a model, that is equivalent to the rho m, and the other one is a rho p. This is known. What are the other factors? Velocity of the prototype is known. Now how you will find the velocity ratio for an model? Now which formula will you use to find out?
Can we use the Reynolds, ma'am?
Yes, first you have to use the Reynolds number. Okay, Reynolds number of model equals to Reynolds number of the prototype. Now since they have given nu, so you can directly write VL, because they have given the length scale model, you can take L by nu, that is if you are taking model equals to V of prototype L of prototype by nu p. Okay, now from here what are the given data? Vp is known, ratio between LP and LM is known, mu m nu p is known. So from here you can find out the Vm. Now how will you find out the drag of a model or a prototype? That means drag is a force. Okay, drag is a force. It is a F of P. Then what is the formula? Rho V square L square. Okay, you have to use this formula over here again. Did you get it? You have all the ratios then. After that, substitute, you will get the answer. And tell me which one is the right answer. Guys, here one more mistake we have done. Please look into it. Here they have said 1:10 scale model. 1:10 scale model. That means if the total prototype is complete, consider 1. This is a model, is a 1/10 scale of the model of the submarine. Did you get the understanding of this? Could you able to get the point? 1:10 means 1/10 scale is the model of the submarine.
Yes, ma'am.
We got that point, ma'am. Yes,
Huh?
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
You got it?
Ma'am, actually,
So
Vm
please-
is equal to 1.07 meters per second, ma'am.
VM. See, we don't have that.
Data.
What we say? We don't have the answer. Only we have the right options.
Okay, sure, ma'am.
Here.
1 second.
So that means
I also got
here
1.07 meter per
the
second. 1.07 meter per second.
of
VM.
that means this is a relation, right? That is, if I say consider length of the model is 1/10 of the length of the prototype.
You are telling something?
Yes.
The 0.774.
Okay.
Option
Alright.
D, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
ma'am.
So moving to the next. Okay. Here we have one more problem. Okay, let's try that. A model of submarine is scaled down to 1/20th of the prototype and is to be tested in a wind tunnel where free steam pressure is 2.0 megapascal absolute and temperature is 50 degrees centigrade. The speed of the prototype is 7.72 meter per second. Determine the free stream velocity of air and the ratio of the drags between the model and the prototype. Assume the kinematic viscosity of the seawater is 1.4 into 10 power minus 6 meters square per second and the viscosity of the air is 0.0184 centipoise.
Mom, shall we take this problem as a homework?
Yeah, definitely, if others are okay. But I think it's better to complete here because we can complete this then Reynolds number then completely.
Okay, okay.
Alright? How will you find the velocity of the prototype? Kinematic viscosity of the prototype.
Sorry, Mom, I didn't get you.
How will you find out the kinematic viscosity of the prototype?
That
Here
has
they have
been
given the
given.
Into 10, ma'am.
how?
Multiply by 10, ma'am. No, 10 power 4.
See,
10
here they
power
have given.
Divide by 10, I guess.
Here they have given the. Just hold on. Here they have given the nu, right? Nu of the seawater, that is a model, is 1.4 into 10 power minus 6. Now, similar way, you need to find out the nu of the prototype.
Multiply by
Nu of the
density,
prototype.
ma'am. Multiply by density, ma'am.
Density of what?
Density.
Prototype, ma'am.
Of
Water, ma'am. Seawater.
how will you? Where is the density?
Seawater, ma'am. Density, ma'am.
It is where prototype is air, right? How you will multiply with 1000? Huh?
1, ma'am.
Mu equals to mu by rho, right? Do you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Nu equals to mu by rho. Mu of this prototype will be mu and rho. This is known, that is 0.0184 into 10 power minus 3, right? Divided by what is density at the prototype? What is the density?
You take
Will
at
you
sea
take at
level.
sea level?
Whether
Whether they have
not mentioned
they have not
the sea
mentioned the
level,
sea level, right?
but instead they have given
the pressure
and
and temperature.
How you
Now,
relate
how you
the
relate
pressure
the pressure
and temperature.
and temperature?
P is equal to rho RTO.
Absolutely.
Absolutely right.
Equals
P
to
equals to
rho
rho
E by
P by
RT.
RT.
P is
known.
what is R?
What is R?
287
287
into
into
50
50 degrees centigrade.
Convert it in
Convert
Kelvin.
that in Kelvin. Okay. 273 plus 50.
Whatever you will get.
Whatever you will get. 10 power 6.
Like how you
Like
have to
how
find
you
out
have
the
to find
density.
out the density.
Excuse me, Mom.
Yes.
Sorry for the interruption.
I think it's getting
I think
echoed,
it's
but
getting echoed. I
why.
don't know why.
Mom, I have some work outside right now, Mom.
Okay. Okay, please, you can proceed.
Sure, Mom. Actually, the shops will be getting closed, Mom, so I have to leave. Tomorrow morning, I'll solve this problem and I'll show you, Mom.
Okay. Tomorrow morning, by the way, it will be starting from
Yes,
8 to
ma'am.
10. Alright? 8, and tomorrow we'll be studying the thermodynamics. Okay. Now, as I've said in the morning, you may go.
Okay,
Mohan Kumar,
thank you, ma'am.
No problem. So as morning I was telling that there will be some problem which you have to implement in terms of thermodynamics. Here you see we are applying a wide role of thermodynamics. Okay, so you must understand this equation, right, to predict the density. So once you know the density, you substitute over here, you will get the new. After knowing the new, you have the values, you know the value, what are the values is known. You have to find out the free stream velocity of the air, that is you have to find out this value, prototype value. L, these ratios are known, V is known, these factors are known. From there you can find the V prototype. Now tell me the answer, what is the V prototype you are getting after substituting the answer. Ensure me with that value, are you getting this or not? Let me know, are you getting this answer or not? So Samarth, Lakshman, are you getting the answer?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Calculating.
Okay. Okay, all right. Now tell me, what is the force? Then they have asked the ratio between the drag between the model and the prototype. So let me know what is the value you are getting, the prototype. So again, whenever they are asking some kind of force or the drag is one kind of force. So you will use the same formula, rho v square L square. Okay, all the ratios are known to you and you will get the value.
One nine.
Sorry.
Sorry,
0.19.
19.
Hi.
How did you found the density? Chalo, density of the prototype is known from here, right? Here they have given the kinematic viscosity, not the density. How you find the density of the model? Density of the model, how will you find out?
100 at sea water.
Sea level.
Sea level, I said this is sea level. Remember 1030.
1030.
Exactly. And what is the answer you are getting?
0.1959.
0.19.
I take rho p
There
is
is
equal to
some
1.
error.
I take rho p is equal to 1.
Huh?
I take rho suffix p is equal to 1. Prototype of
Why? No, prototype, why you are getting 1? Here we found out,
yes,
na?
ma'am. But,
It is around
I done mistake.
21.57.
Yes, yes.
Huh.
Ma'am, hello.
Yes, please.
Ma'am, 94.07 meter per second is a velocity of prototype model, ma'am.
It is a prototype 94.07
And then the speed
because
is
a model they
hello,
have
ma'am.
given. Sorry,
Then the
sorry.
speed is 7.72
Sorry,
meter per
sorry,
second.
sorry.
They have given.
1 minute. Okay, I did one. See, again there is a one error is there. We have to find what you have to find. We have to find for the model only,
Yeah,
right?
ma'am.
You have to find for the model. V is given, so this is for the model is 94.07. Okay, for a model I am getting 94.07. Please let me ensure me the value. 94.07 meter per second. This is for the model, because prototype it has been given over here. Prototype is 7.72. Just let me know, are you getting the same answer with me or not? Force is, no, I'm getting around 0.078.
I am getting 0.00908.
Okay,
Okay, somewhat nearby.
0.00.
Somewhat nearby. Okay. 0.00 is there, right? All right.
90.
Yes, 90. Okay.